Are you going to do the intro?
I don't have an intro yet.
Okay.
I asked you before, but no. You...
All right. Awkward start. Hey guys, we're gonna we're here to unbox some Yu-Gi-Oh cards that he bought, but
yeah, this is I'd say it's the actual first legit video, because the other one was just kind of a test, even though the candy was good, like
it was really good. Yeah.
But we went to Target today, and I found this, which I'll open in a second, and yes, it's Yu-Gi-Oh, and my childhood said I had to, so I had to buy it.
It was, yeah.
$32. It wasn't that bad. Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty good with its stuff, unless you're gonna be that a-hole who selling like tour guides back when those were expensive, and she doesn't understand anything I'm saying right now.
To include my part, it was $30, and I was making sure that it was worth the money. So, and he said you get 41 times 3 cards in there, which is $123, and divide that by 30, and that's 4.1. So $4 per card. I mean, that's not too bad.
Yeah, and some cards make up for it, because commons are like sometimes like cents. So yeah, got it at Target. Walmart is ass with everything. I still question why I go to Walmart to get anything.
Just like to point out that since I'm doing this with him, that I get to do something that I want to do next, an unboxing of my own or something.
You wanted to do the Century Resources.
No, I just suggested it.
Well, that
was like a shared thing.
It was your idea to do this one too. And yes, in my videos, I'm gonna comb my hair constantly. Deal with it.
Don't be a butt.
I'm not being a butt. I mean,
people are gonna complain about it. We have a 15-minute limit.
Yeah, we do. Because I haven't verified my account yet, but here it is. It's got both Yugis on it. Info on the back. What really got me were these, because the whole Pegasus Island cards and all that. I'm a little rusty, so I don't remember all the names, but trust me, I'm into Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. Yes. Always have a knife, guys. Ooh, that was a smooth cut.
There we go.
Shimmy this open.
Okay.
Okay, so
got it open. More or less.
Yeah.
But let's go. I'm gonna tilt the camera down a little bit. We're using the Mac right now, so eventually we'll have a non-crappy camera. But there we go. I can open it like this, ever so slightly. And here we go. Get that glare off. Right off the bat, we got Exodia Forbidden One, Magician of Black Chaos. We got the extra cards that came with it, which starts with Electromagnetic Turtle. So,
that's interesting.
Let's get back into it. I might tilt this back down a little bit in a second.
What happens if your dad sees this video?
My dad doesn't know how to work YouTube. He looks up Spanish songs. My dad's a whole tangent for another video. Don't get me started. But we're gonna start with the extra cards that are just thrown in here, which are Electromagnetic Turtle.
It is backwards. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be backwards, but better than nothing, I guess.
Be careful. Those cards are mint.
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna set them in here for now.
I could get you like a plastic baggie or something, but
Dark Reveal.
Renewal.
A renewal.
See, that's why I'm in the video, right? To correct you on all your grammar.
Don't sass me. I'm gonna set these face down. Black Illusion. Pretty cool. I'm slightly out of the Yu-Gi-Oh things. I've had school and otherwise, so it's been 2 years or something, and I don't fully understand the pendulum monsters yet. They seem cool though. But these cards are what really got me here. The whole Duelist Kingdom cards. Because I never thought they'd actually print these. This is like the invitation to go to the tournament. And basically your winnings. Or roughly, it's been a few years since I've seen the actual original. So I'm obviously rusty, but I'm thinking about rewatching anyway. And then everyone's childhood dream, owning all 3 God cards. Struggle as a kid to get these was insane. I'm only 17. I still had issues getting these things.
Well,
But I've had them multiple times, but stupid little kid me traded them off for something stupid and otherwise. But these are probably going to go in sleeves, and I'm just going to keep them.
$4 a card too. I mean, that's pretty cheap.
I'm
for
not
something
sure
that you
how
couldn't
much
find.
the unplayable ones are right now.
Are those the unplayables?
Yeah, it can't be because these are the original. They don't actually have effects or whatever,
Oh, okay.
so they're unplayable.
Just collectibles.
They
That's
have
all there.
playable versions, and
They're different colors.
they're alright. Yeah, I know.
On the back, yeah.
Yeah, the God cards, that's what made them
Ooh,
special.
those are pretty.
I completely forgot about that too, but yeah. The back of the God cards are always the colors of the cards, or the normal ones looked more like this, but in the show,
That's
they
really
didn't
pretty.
have
That was a good.
Yeah.
That's pretty. I like the blue one. The
Obelisk, the Tormentor. Slifer, the executive producer. If you guys get that, cool. She won't. And then just the token card, which just has Yami, or Atem, the Pharaoh. Pretty cool.
By the way, we're supposed to get an Ulta here.
A what?
An Ulta is a type of makeup store. As soon as that comes in, Ulta Hall.
I'm probably not going to be in that one.
Yes, you are.
I'm going to be sitting there just...
Well, it
At least you
depends.
can say something
Maybe if I
about
like
this.
work a couple of days at work or something, then I can I can afford it.
And we're going to start with the OG deck.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no one has summoned him before. Exodia. The one that whooped Kaiba's butt. Don't worry, you know what I mean.
I just think this is ridiculous. Yeah, let's fight. I'm gonna whoop your butt with cards.
You have to watch the show. It's a cartoon anime thing. You know it's going to be
Yeah.
exaggerated, but since it's kind of, you can slightly equate it to like, how would I make this clear? A Ouija, or as the
Ouija.
nerds call it, Ouija.
Sorry, I actually pronounced it
How
right.
it's a person thinks, oh, this ancient forbidden thing that I shouldn't make it into a card game or board game for children. Let's make it a board game for children.
Ouija. We actually had that game at Target too, and he
Did
tried
they
to.
actually, did they actually have one there?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
No, I didn't see that.
And there was these little kids, and I'm like, Mom, let's get this one. And she's like, No, that's a scary game. We don't want that.
Like, go ahead, get it, kids. Just get you off my back.
Jeez, that's horrible.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna be stupid enough to give your kid a Ouija board,
No,
yeah.
the mom was like, No, that's a scary game.
Of
You don't want
course.
that.
the piece de resistance, Exodia, the forbidden one, and I'm gonna actually get all 5 out right here and put them in order. So, middle, left leg.
They're all shiny and new. They look like
That's what they're supposed. These
untouched.
are, ultimates, I think.
So are
Look at
they
that.
all gonna be shiny then?
Most of them. The important ones are. It's going to be hard to show this way, but all 5 pieces of Exodia, another bane of people's existence. Trying to get them all and then draw them. Fun fact, I've top decked all 5 pieces of Exodia, non-cheating, multiple times. And one time a guy power cut my deck, multiple taking pieces and stacking them on top of each other and putting the deck back together. And 27 times they cut and did it, and as soon as they put it back on, I drew all 5 again and slapped them on the table and won the duel. And this is during a tournament. I wish I still
You should
had that
probably-
luck. Yeah, I know,
maybe
I gotta
8
hurry.
minutes.
I'll set these here. And then, the rest of Yugi's deck. Blackluster Soldier. And for the beginning, doesn't look as good as a common. I might just turn them this way. Dark Magician, of course. Dark Magician Girl. Best cards ever. Gaia, the Fierce Knight, and Curse of Dragon. Summon Skull. It's all the basic original deck. It wasn't the best, but, with the heart of the cards and all his incredible luck, Kribo, he could pull it off. I'm not sure if any of these cards are actually banned at all. I'm semi in the loop with that. I did check the ban list and edited my old deck, which was, Chaos Dragons. I don't care what you say. They're pretty good the way I had them built. Maybe I'll show that off when I'm back into it. And Gaia, the Dragon Champion. Old running joke. No. So, these 2 back on. And the Exodia cards, I'm actually going to switch the head of them back up.
Because that's how they came, right?
Yeah. Get those back in. Now, man. This card. Always struggle. I remember I tried to summon him so many times I couldn't do it. I could draw all 5 pieces of Exodia out of a 60-some card deck, but I couldn't assemble this guy. And yeah, I'm saying this guy because I've never been able to pronounce his name right.
Do you want me to look at it? Look at the name?
Valkyrion, I believe, the manga warrior.
I'm just gonna sit here all quiet.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It
was my idea, so my idea
she's
to
not
record
well
this.
versed with Yu-Gi-Oh, so
I mean, someone tried teaching me how to play it once.
and I've tried to get her in
It-
Pokemon. It worked partially, but then she's, oh, I don't want to play back too. It's the same thing.
It's the same map and it's boring.
Because it's the same. You have to pay attention to the story, not just, oh, it's. You could say that about any.
You have 4 minutes.
Okay, says the
You
one who
better
plays The
stop.
Sims, man. Oh, it's not the same game. It's slightly different. Yeah, see, she makes me go off on tangents. But anyway, the big baddie. At least somebody took lives. I've always liked this Dark Magician art. I don't know why. I don't remember. I think this is when somebody used an evil Dark Magician against him or whatever. Oh, and here's everyone's favorite Dark Magician girl art. Ooh, we got nice and shiny Swords Revealing Light and Mirror Force. Not bad. I miss Buster Blader. How do I do? I might set him down here and do it this way. Buster Blader. The one nobody cared about. Jack's Knight. Queen's Knight. King's Knight. I remember these from the movie. Where's my... I thought I had a shiny... What was it? Blue Eye Shining Dragon? I love that card. Didn't these two fuse? I can't remember. And here they go. Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. These are the ones you need to summon Valkyrion, the big boss over there. Could never do it. I don't know why. Big Sheared Gardna. Of course, it has to be Karibo. And I can kind of... Well, I mean, that was one of his aces for some reason. People take it for granted, but it works. Oh man, 1,000 Eyes is taking me back to my childhood. And we're gonna have to do the confirmation. There's no way I can do this on like 15 minutes. Just might as well show these off. I'm trying to go as quick as possible. Because, you know, everyone knows. Pretty sure this is definitely banned. Card destruction? I'm not sure. I've always liked On Exchange. It had the guy took one of his Jodia pieces. You can see there. I think that's just a big, rude move to do to somebody. But anyway, oh man, I remember Multiply. All these cards, man, taking me back. Oh yeah, they do fuse. I knew it. Chimera, the flying mythical beast. Fusions were weird back in the day. Still are, but there's his Battle City deck, I believe. Let me check the bottom. Yep. And then here's his gadget deck, basically the one he used at the end of the show when he fought Atem, I believe. Or at least something similar. All three of these card packs have had separate ways of packaging them in this plastic. This one is the most easy to take off.
And raw plastic to throw away.
Yeah. Anyway, just in the Black Chaos. I believe he's banned. Or was it Dark Magician of Chaos, even though they're more or less the same card. I mean, they basically are, just one's not a ritual. Ritual monsters I've always found weird. Silent Magician. I've always liked Silent Swordsman more, but it's still good. I think
1 minute if you don't want to.
I'll verify, I'm fine. This is the third Dark Magician. I thought this one always looked evil too. It almost looks like a shiny, you know, from Pokemon, because his hair is all different and stuff. I'll put these together. Go straight into the spell cards? Huh. Maybe just Gold Sarcophagus. Oh, Gandora. I remember the episode where he took lives with this one. And there's Silent Magician level 4. Aha, I knew Swordsman was in here. I don't like how he's weaker though. He always looked cooler to me. Silent Swordsman level 5. Level 3. They put level 3 last, whatever. The weird... I always thought this Dark Magician girl art was weird. Oops. Buster Blader again. The Tricky. Used to use him a lot in one of my old decks. And here are the knights again. And here come the gadgets. Who knew the gadget deck back when that used to reign supreme? They were annoying. And no, I don't think he actually used the actual the Machina Fortress or whatever. I don't think that was out yet. Silent Magician, or Skilled Dark Magician. This one's always been weird. Skilled White Magician. I don't even remember this one. Wow, I am old. Blockman, otherwise known as Lego card. Oh, Marshmallow. Oh my god. Ah, man. Take me back. Token Karibo. Monster Reborn. Is that banned or is that limited to one again? I need to take a look at the ban list again. Polymerization. Dark Magic Attack.
Do you want to look up the ban list right now?
You can do it on yours. Just search Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban List 2015. Dedication through Light and Darkness.
Well,
Sorry, I'm not reading off all the card names. It's just these 41 cards. And I know they're backwards. I'm working on that. Should have just went with iMovie, because I thought that was backwards and this one looked forward, but I guess I was wrong. Mirror Force.
Hopefully I didn't block it.
I might, just because we're using Skull Max at the moment. So Mac is my first choice as a...
I like Max.
It's just like the...
Yeah, they blocked it.
Yeah,
I'll use my
phone. Of course
phone.
they did. Ooh, man, Dark Paladin. I remember him. Ooh, I love Dark Paladin.
Our laptop's overheating.
It's because of Minecraft. Whatever. Yeah, hacked Minecraft. Coming to YouTube soon. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Okay. Probably gonna wait till we get actual Minecraft, but you know,
my actual laptops.
Yeah. I wish I had sleeves here, but that's it, guys.
Well, do you want me to look up the ban list so we can discuss that?
Yeah. I don't know. I might say that for a different video when I get more back into Yu-Gi-Oh. Just so like if I start doing team like deck building on here or whatever.
There's a lot of ban cards.
There's a lot of you have no idea how many cards, dude. Still not as complicated as Magic, though. At least I don't think. I've tried. No, not happening.
Do my surf talk.
I'm just looking over.
Effective.
Ra has always been my favorite god. Actually, yeah, and that's actually a good idea. We should do like questions, like question of the day or whatever for the videos. So
sure.
Just
kind of like
because you know when we start getting and basically every YouTuber ever.
Yeah.
Just because when we start hopefully when we start getting more fans, or they want to get, you know, I like to talk with you guys. Maybe you guys know more than me or whatever, because I know I'm slightly out of the loop. I try to keep up as much as possible, but you know, school and otherwise gets in the way.
Our one fan, your mom.
Oh, that reminds me. You can see the shirt, Power Rangers. There may be some Power Ranger unboxing stuff in the future. Think about I can show off what I have here. And who doesn't like Power Rangers? You don't like Power Rangers? You're wrong.
Do you want to record another video too? Just something random?
Well, because I do have, I'm not going to tell you now, because if I do plan to make a video, I probably want to keep the stuff I have collected already secret, and PS is not a lot yet. I'm working on it. You know, it's expensive. So the legacy stuff, like Saba, is almost $100-some most of the time. So much work, but yeah. But back to the question of the video, who was your favorite god card? Out of the original three, Ra, Obelisk, or Slifer. As I said, mine's always been the Ringed Dragon of Ra, the Winged Dragon of Ra. Sorry.
Ra was the Egyptian god of the sun.
These are all based off Egyptian gods, so that's why. Even though I'm not sure if there's one Obelisk is based off, unless he's just based off the Obelisk, because that's a Tau.
Like an Egyptian obelisk.
Yeah, like a towel.
What about this other guy right here?
This Slifer the Sky Dragon, man. This is Yugi's original one, and dude, he could play this card like nobody's business. They all have different effects or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of cards you sacrifice for Ra, I believe, like back in the show, would become his attack points. So if you let's say you have 3 monsters, and they all have 3,000 attack points. You sacrifice all 3, because each one takes all 3. Or at least these ones did in the show. And his attack points and defense would be 9,000. There is no card that's good. If only she understood that better. I'm partially rubbed off on her, so she gets some things. And then Slifer, he would be his attack and defense would depend on the amount of cards you had in your hand. So if you had 5 cards, 5 times 1,000, he'd have 5,000. Which is kind of hard to do because there's a card limit. But I know there's unlimited hand, or I don't remember the name of the card. It's been too long. And you could have as many cards as you want in your hand. So you could end up with like 10 cards, and that's 10,000. And, you know.
So.
And then Obelisk was the only one with the set attack and defense at 4,000, which was back in the day. That was something crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what his exactly effect was, but I've always liked them all.
The Egyptian Eye right here.
Yeah.
Do you want to cut this off and then we could play like a 2-player game with the Rotten Apples game I have? Just super fast.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Well, I have to verify that first, so yeah.
Yeah.
Hints for possibly an upcoming video. But yeah, this was, I'd say if this, just for what it is, I'd say yeah, it's a 10 out of 10. I mean, depending on what you think about it, it's, you know, $32. It
30.
can be
Was it
steep.
32?
Yeah, it was 32 something.
Oh, I thought it was
That
30.
can be kind of steep depending on what you're willing to pay. Because literally what you see is what you get. It tells you on the back basically what you're getting. His Battle City deck, his original Exodia deck,
And go get the game.
and his Gadget deck, which is basically just his Yugi's own deck, like the one he used against Atem in the final episode or whatever. Hashtag feels. Yeah. And there's a lot of other things, like you can buy like kind of like the big Pokemon boxes where they have a bunch of packs or whatever. You could do something like that. But this, more for the nostalgia people who remember it. And I mean, it would be fun playing these decks in a tournament. I don't know how well they'd work nowadays. I know some cards, I'm pretty sure are still banned. So I don't think you'd be able to use them. But there's always modifications. I've seen people use Yugi decks and they've gone pretty well. So yeah. Wait a minute, we finish this one. Anyway, her and her impatient self, I was doing some other stuff before I started this video, and Lord, she was on my butt about, what are we doing now? I know I didn't say much, but
I have to take you home in half an hour.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I know it's kind of unprofessional now, but we're still getting used to it. Don't worry. When we get more card replacement, we can work on this. It'll be better, but you know.
Alright, like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe to see more of us, and leave us comments down below on what you want us to do.
Yeah. And so far, this is just my channel. She's just a friend on here right now, because she haven't made hers yet.
Well, I do have one, but...
Well, I mean, yeah, she has one, but I've actually uploaded videos to mine. You probably can't see, I think I have them unlisted or whatever, because they're for other stuff. Nothing too important. Maybe if I ever get big enough, like, oh, hey, look, this is me when I was younger at 16, 17.
Big
I'm
Ninja
17 now.
taking the
Like,
Toxic Warheads challenge.
Yeah, that was for a specific group. I don't know if I'd actually show that, but if the Cellulites see this, you know. You know.
I saw it.
But, yeah, well, I had to show you, because I know you'd laugh.
Actually, not unlisted. You can see it on your channel.
It's not? Oh, whatever. If you see it, you see it. Whatever. It's funny. You can see me almost die from taking 8 of those sour things at once. But yeah, like, favorite, subscribe, share with your friends if you found it interesting. And yeah, that's it. See you guys later.